and your sister were creating this world, how did you go about the world creation, I guess? Like, did you draw from what you could see around you from Supergirl, or did you just kind of just go into your heads to come up with this world?
It was kind of an amalgamation of a lot of things. Yes, there are elements of Supergirl that I absolutely wanted to incorporate in this. The issues we were talking about before, and embracing your true self. But also, Jessica and I really had a couple values that we wanted to kind of instill in the messaging of this book with these sisters and their relationship. We're both very passionate about mental health and mental health awareness, especially in young people, and don't think that anyone's too young to start talking about it and addressing it. We are both extremely passionate about the environment, and Jessica and I grew up in the Southwest in Colorado and grew up going into the mountains basically every weekend with our grandparents. And so conservation and eco everything is very important to us, and that is a huge element of this world that we really wanted to highlight. And I'm trying to think what else. I mean, those two were the big two kind of starting points. Well, let's tell a story about these young girls and incorporate these values. And I immediately always knew one of them has to be able to talk to animals. And I hope I'm not giving anything away. It's not too much of a spoiler, but it was something that to me is just such wish fulfillment that it had to be in there. We kind of just we built the world sort of imagining exactly what kind of powers we would want to have that were involved in nature.
Okay. So your sister, so again, this is not a spoiler, librarians. So your sister, so you would have the ability to talk to animals. Your sister would have the kinetic abilities.
She has more kinetic elemental abilities, like things with geological rocks and weather and things like that, whereas the other sister is flora and fauna oriented.
Okay. And now, so I'm going to guess, I guess something different last time we talked. I'm going to guess something different this time. So the name's Ellie and Parker. So Melissa and Sarah Jessica Parker? Is that, or is it just like you like those names?
I never thought of it that way, but yeah, it's really close. Melly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yes, those two were kind of the ones. We didn't do it on purpose, but
sure you did.
We sort of wrote them that way by accident.
That's awesome. And so, like, sibling, I have an older sister, and so I totally get how sibling relationships can be very, very complicated.